Welcome into the Fantasy Recap Week 2, the first audio version. I do not have COVID anymore, so I can talk. And you guys can hear the recap for the first time this season. And as always, we start with redraft. Leftist Tears 2-0 defeats Washington Rednecks 0-2, 182.4 to 125.03. The streak continues. Leftist Tears wins their 9th straight game against the Washington Rednecks in dazzling fashion. Given that these two teams have only met 9 times ever, it means that the Washington Rednecks are still looking for their first franchise victory over Leftist Tears. Of the 7 total regular season games played between these two franchises, this week was Leftist Tears' largest winning margin, 57.37 points. Ben Steeler Virginity 2-0 defeats Gumpy Glizzies 1-1. 128.77 to 104.35. Tyler Lockett bursts onto the scene again and pushes Ben Steeler Virginity to a win over a previously 1-0 Gumpy Glizzies. Even with Tony Pollard scoring more than Ezekiel Elliott, Elliott still tallies a respectable 16.2 points after concerns about workload were prominent in Week 1. Gumpy Glizzies, on the other hand, has concerns of his own, starting Alvin Kamara for a whole 4 points and barely cracking the 100 mark. There are bright spots to be seen, though, as Matthew Stafford looks to be settled and comfortable in his new California home. No punt intended, 2-0 defeats Scoob Delinquent 0-2, 134.36 to 97.18. No pun intended eases their way to a victory over the week's lowest scoring team, Scoob Delinquent. Big days from Lamar Jackson and Christian McCaffrey help as they combine for just over 53 points. Scoob's running backs didn't help their cause, totaling a mere 19.15 points between the 3 of them. With this win, no pun intended, takes the lead in all-time series against Scoob, making it 7-6 in NPI's favor. Nico's League 1-1 defeats Bills Mafia 0-2, 156.39 to 145.02. In this extremely high-scoring affair, Nico's League ends up on top using solid performances up and down the board to rack up over 155 points. Bills Mafia made a push towards the end with big nights from Aaron Rodgers and TJ Hawkinson on Monday Night Football, but it proved to be just short of the mark to beat. With this win, Nico's League ties the all-time series with Bills Mafia at 4 apiece. Our redraft Week 3 game of the week is Ben Steeler Virginity 2-0 versus Leftist Tears 2-0. These 2-0 conference foes meet in a showdown that has major implications on the conference standings. Expect this matchup many more times this season. The Week 3 power rankings, and as always, we will start from the bottom at number 8, not moving, Scoob the Delinquent. At number 7, not moving, Washington Rednecks. At number 6, not moving, no pun intended. At number 5, moving down 1 spot, Gumpy Glizzies. At number 4, moving up 1 spot, Bills Mafia. At number 3, not moving, Nico's League. At number 2, not moving, Leftist Tears. At number 1, not moving, Ben Steeler Virginity. And into Dynasty. Cummer Dynasty 2-0 defeats Gump Dynasty 0-2, 150.46 to 105.74. Defending champion Cummer Dynasty uses a solid week to take care of Gump Dynasty and move to 2-0 in their inaugural championship defending campaign. Only 1 player scored in the single digits for Cummer Dynasty, though quarterback Josh Allen left much to be desired, scoring only 16.7 points in the Bills' 35-0 rout of the Dolphins. Gump Dynasty couldn't cash in on Terry McLaurin's 100-plus yard Thursday night, moving them to 0-2 on the young season. Sneezy Raccoon 74, 2-0, defeats the Scoob Empire 0-2. 189.25 to 95.12, absolutely violated. Sneezy Raccoon 74 shows no mercy and drops a whopping 189.25 points on the week's lowest score, the Scoob Empire. The winning margin for Sneezy Raccoon 74 was over 94 points, meaning they could have benched Chubb, Hopkins, Diggs, Williams, Hawkinson, and Tannehill and still won the game. The showing for the Scoob Empire is extremely concerning, moving them to 0-2. Now is a good time to remind everyone that if a team goes 0-10 in the regular season and loses the last place game, that owner must do the lake jump butt-ass naked. IMA 1-1 defeats Stratton Oakmont Inc. 0-2, 170.84 to 103.94. Not one, but two 170-plus point performances this week. This showing comes courtesy of I Am They, who uses Aaron Jones' monster Monday night to stretch barely over the 170 mark. With Tom Brady looking like he's 25, Keenan Allen eating up yards, and the best tight end in the league doing his thing, I Am They is poised to make a run at the title. Stratton Oakmont Inc., not so much. With Nelson Aguilar and Jarvis Landry each going sub 3 points, Stratton Oakmont Inc. will need a solution fast before the hole is dug too deep to escape. And Prestige Worldwide 2-0 defeats Nico's Dream Team 1-1, 135.7 to 104.35. Prestige Worldwide secures another win, this time using a combined 4 touchdowns from Rams wide receiver Cooper Kupp and Bucks wide receiver Mike Evans. Dalvin Cook also shined, putting up 15.3 fantasy points without even scoring a touchdown. Nico's Dream Team gets caught in a bad week and can't capitalize on Lamar Jackson's stellar performance against the Chiefs. This matchup will be an intriguing one when it rolls back around for Week 8. Our Week 3 game of the week in Dynasty is I Am They 1-1 versus Sneezy Raccoon 74 2-0. In what could be an intense preview of the championship, I Am They gets their first shot at undefeated Sneezy Raccoon 74. Get used to this one, as these two teams could play 4 total games this year. And our Week 3 power rankings for Dynasty, starting at the bottom, moving down 1 spot. At number 8, the Scoob Empire. At number 7, moving up a spot, Stratton Oakmont Inc. At number 6, staying put, Nico's Dream Team. At number 5, moving down 2 spots, Gump Dynasty. At number 4, moving up a spot, Prestige Worldwide. At number 3, moving up a spot, Cummer Dynasty. At number 2, staying put, I Am They. And our number 1 power ranked team, staying put, Sneezy Raccoon 74. Well, that's Week 2 recap, the first audio recap. Thanks everyone for listening, and we are looking forward to week number 3.